Alright, well, back for some more crimes and punishments. Sherlock Holmes edition. Just had to take a little break there to get some stuff, dude. Grab some food, grab some drink, and now we're back at it. Let's do. Alright, actually, I say let's do, but I need to take my phone out of my pocket because it is uncomfortable in these shorts. The more you know. Alright, let's do this. So what were we doing? We were going someplace. What's up, potato? Stradlin Blast. Stradlin Blast. There we go. Just had something stuck in my tooth for a second there. Continuing. La Valva. Boobies. More boobies.
What a beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched.
Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. What?
I shall be waiting for you here. Please,
Mr. Bentrod.
Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the City Council, Garrow,
and Professor Plum.
An archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see.
You blame it on him just because he's a little slow.
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see. Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details.
Alright. Go to first person, I like that much more. Mr. Phillips. Can I talk to this dude? Mr. Phillips.
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
No!
Certainly, sir.
Scissor cut. Fastidious. He's a fastidious mother fastidia. Let's take a good look at his face real quick.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Maybe
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
Okay.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir
That's what she
Gregory
said.
ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It
Yeah,
takes some
that's
time
what she
until the room
said.
is fully heated. The gentleman had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Ooh, I'm touching stuff.
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory
Well,
was
there
the
were
first.
these great aliens.
And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
Okay. Let's take a look at what we know so far. Okay. So let's see what all we can do here.
The steam room's on the other side, Mr. Holmes.
Exitus. Apoderium and Sudatorium. Yes. Let's go explore the Sudatorium, shall we? Champagne! Kind of champagne.
Champagne? For a special occasion?
What else do we have here? Let's look for some pertinent information. Inside, maybe? Melted ice. Showing
An ice
time.
bucket to keep the champagne chilled.
Any other information here? Let's see. Anything else? We know it's a white label. Ah, cork.
Unopened. It was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
Okay.
Expensive clothes belonging to one of the men from the steam room.
Ooh, I like the tile work in here. This is pretty cool. It's very Roman.
These clothes belong to one of the suspects from the steam room.
How about these?
Clothes belonging to one of the suspects.
It's the actual bath area. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. Oh, allergies. Help me, Jesus.
Death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
Piquancy. Don't use big words, man.
had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that.
Don't use big words, man. Alright, let's see what we have. Right hand. Any information?
Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample.
The death is very recent, between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
Ah, look at
Look,
that.
Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
Interesting. Why would he do that?
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain.
Ah, bees.
Death would have been instantaneous.
And from the look of his body, because of the way his arm is laid out, it may have happened real quick. Like maybe he was chilling. But that is just conjecture. See the bleed.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large. I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I was wondering, Holmes, it's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry, or he is an artist, or a ghost, or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that?
Oh, allergies.
I should check this blood sample at Baker Street.
Okay. Actually, it looks like something right there too, but... Aha.
This key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
Bloody key.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away. With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
So, murderer could have easily moved around in this. Shut up, dude. Literally, though. I mean, it's fucking hot in there. It's a steam room.
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment.
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
This dude has bleed on his
Blood
lips.
traces wiped on the towel.
It's horrible. So Rodney, he's dead. Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
Somebody actually bought one of my t-shirts today, which is kind of cool. Isn't that nice?
I found him.
Aaron,
I touched his
AQS
shoulder,
on stream
thinking that
actually
he
bought one.
was just asleep.
Yeah, first ever sale, other than me buying
The
them myself.
brazier is still burning. The heat
Obviously.
here is extreme. It is too hot. I cannot reach into it.
Okay, so we need a way to turn this shit off or get something else that we can do with this. Alright, grab these glasses.
One lens is cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier.
Of the brazier.
These lenses are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted.
Okay. What's a MiG? Oh, a mug. What's a MiG? You can be flying a MiG. A Russian fighter jet. That's nice, man. Fucking right on. Eh, fuck you with your little stupid cars. I'll fly me MiG to work.
The grid cannot be removed. The weapon
Thanks,
is
man. I
nowhere to
appreciate
be
that.
found.
I like it. I use my mug all the time.
Mr. Holmes?
I feel like a total egotist when I do it too. It's like, yes, I'm wearing this shirt with my face on the front of it. I'm drinking from a mug with my picture on the front of it. Playing on a computer with my picture on the front of it. Okay, so I know I need to get into here. It's gonna be too hot to do to do that.
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme.
Melted metal. Ah, that's probably the murder weapon. Pardon me. I think I might have to take something like Claritin or some other nonsense. It's just going to be a bit much. That's made my damn eyeballs water. My eyeballs! Oh yeah, how did that go? Did any of them call you back and say that they wanted you, or?
Mr. Holmes,
I mean, you were interviewing
I
like
should like
crazy
to
before
take the
the
suspects to the
frickin'
yard.
plague hit.
You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Take the suspects to the yard. Yes, wait.
Please wait.
All
I
higher
need to do
increases.
something first.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, I hate feeling like this. Hate it, hate it. The Frigidarium. Let's go to the Frigidarium. Dude, this place is awesome.
This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentcliffe's workshop. Glass plate negatives, a remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations. It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
God damn it.
A glass plate negative is missing. Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them.
Jeffrey Mungo's okay. I was like, Blanche, what's that the answer to? Thank you for being a friend. Okay. So we've got chemistry, and dialogue. It's interesting. It's a little slow sometimes, but I do like the thought aspect of it, of having to figure out who did it, how it was done, things like that. There's a lot of examination, very similar to like Call of Cthulhu, Sinking City, Vampire, so I've heard. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you look at things, you investigate it, you move it around, you read it. Okay. Yeah, you try and find clues as to what
A
these
shape
things are.
has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
And then you have to go back to your office and, like, you know, perform
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with
different
numbers
experiments to figure out
inscribed
how
on them.
things were done, reenacted, and things like that. Basically, Mythbusters.
Tools used by archaeologists in their research.
How you doing today, Aaron? Thanks for buying the shirt too, man. I appreciate it. I already said thanks, but
I will need these tongs.
thanks. Let's see. What is down here? Anything down here? Surprised I can't pick those up. Okay. So now that I have the tongs, I should be able to pick up that piece of metal out of the Brazil. To use a term that I would never use before. Oh shit! That dude looked around. He's like, "You bought it? Is that you,
My
boss?"
God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
That's cool, man. It's nice when you
To
find
the
a game that you
Frigidarium,
can't stop playing.
the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Shut up. Your mom is treacherous.
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed.
Anything else in here? No? Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the steam room and check out the brazier. See if I can get some information. Information! Actually, I have new dialogue options as well. Let's see if this gives me what I need.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to...
Oh, no, I don't want him to take it. Nope. No. don't
Please
take those
wait.
specs.
I need to do something first.
Let me see. Is this the guy? Yeah. Mr. Phillips. Okay, steam room key.
How many people have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir
For
Gregory
now?
gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir. I did not.
Alright, maybe the bloody key? No? Okay. Excuse me. Golly. It was funny, I ran
Did
into
you
the
leave
store
the baths
at the
at
start
any
of the game.
time, or receive
Oh, nice.
any visitors?
Plug!
No, sir. I did not.
Okay. Maybe the Morning Telegram?
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes,
Oh,
it's
shit.
impossible. I'll tell you everything. I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see. There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
Okay, well. So now we should be able to pull this out of the brazier.
I should analyze this melted metal.
I shall give it an analysis. Let's see. So, and we also have documents to research based on 1893 in Egypt. So, let's go ahead and have him take the people back to Scotland Yard, and I'll go ahead and move forward.
Mr. Holmes?
Yep, go ahead and take him.
None, Lestrade.
No, happy or wicked way with him, you nasty little beast. Okay, so now let's go back to Baker Street. So let's analyze some shits. So analyze the dirt sample. Okay.
Pyrite,
Pyrite, huh?
otherwise
Fool's
known
gold.
as fool's gold.
Yes, I'm familiar with pyrite. Selenite.
Selenite.
Oh, it says, wait a minute, I saw something in here. There it is.
White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to.
So that would be here.
The sample of dirt belongs to the White London
St.
clay
Albans.
region, located near the city of St. Albans.
Okay, let's check out the blood.
Let us analyze this blood sample.
Let's check out the bleeds, home.
This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it.
I wonder if they gave
Hydrogen
him something
peroxide
like
will bring any foreign matter to the surface.
gave him a blood thinner of some type, or maybe he was quite inebriated.
I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide.
Okay. So let's go ahead and place that here. Come on, come on.
Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water.
I guess it's not too strange considering he was in a steam bath, but
This is a piece of metal taken from a brazier. It appears to be silver, but I need to be sure. If it is silver, it will be possible to melt it, since silver's melting point is at around 900 degrees Celsius. Let us compare this sample with a silver penny by testing it with acid.
Okay.
If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver.
makes sense. Let's try it. Somebody took geology. Okay. Silver it is.
The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver. Britannia silver quality.
A lot of good information here.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
So there's something I was supposed to research as well. What was it? It was 1893 was a remarkable year for Egypt. Okay, let's see. So art and architecture, newspapers, research, chemistry. That's not what we want. It might be encyclopedic. 1893 in Egypt. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, sure.
That is not the one I need.
All right, be picky about it. Okay. Well, let's try a different one. 93, maybe some Egyptian information. Wait. No, yeah. Okay, so that's not gonna be it. Chemistry? Really? I wouldn't think it'd be here.
That is not the one I need.
Yeah, okay. That's weird. I would have thought that it would be part of encyclopedia lookups. But art and architecture. It's not going to be part of art and architecture. Economic science. Global economy. No. Technology. History. Ancient Egypt.
That is not the one I need.
I thought that's what 1893 was a remarkable year for my work in Egypt. Sir Rodney's draft. My work in Egypt. Maybe Roman history.
That is not the one I need.
It wouldn't be Greek though. It sure seems like it would be historical. But what was his work? His work was specifically. 1893. Rodney's draft. So we need to find out what happened in Egypt in 1893. That's the important part. And I would think that that'd be part of ancient Egypt's history. Well, 1893 isn't ancient, stupid. Ah, my bad. My bad. We need to look what happened in 1893, period. Nope, wrong button. I don't know what I was thinking. I read the date aloud so many damn times that I didn't say anything. There we go. 1893, 94. Okay.
That is not the one I need.
That's it. Excavation has taken over 3 years for Rodney Bank looking right at the archaeological work. My memo was found when I Ah, look at there. Somebody's created a tableau.
Here it is.
Interesting.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy.
Right.
Dreadful.
Oh, it's a puppy. Look at the puppy. Oh, look at the puppy.
On the sofa for the 3rd time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
Oh, it's fucking cute. What are you talking about? Alright, let's see what we got. So let's go to Scotland Yard and see if we can interrogate some of these peeps, or at least look at some of their belongings. This book is called Late Loading Texture. Alright. Let's first look at the evidence room and see what we have. Might give us a leg up.
This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room.
Okay, any engravings?
An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel. I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Okay. The notebook?
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest.
Okay, you can get it open. Good. Pages
The
ripped
last
out.
pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil.
We'll do a light
To
carve
begin
on it.
with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
Come on.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
I'm such a dick. Today I almost found it.
Mr. Holmes, the coroner had... But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
Just breaking shit.
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Outstanding.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well...
So that's one set. Let's see what else he's got in here. So he's carrying a Roman coin?
An old
7.
and rather dirty coin. A hand-drawn map.
Alright. Okay.
An ordinary pencil. When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself.
Yeah, I doubt this guy did it. I think he's just a little slow.
A file with herbs. Do you know what it
Herbs.
is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
You can trip balls, huh? So I'll take that for later. I'll take that for back when I'm tripping balls.
An embroidered silk handkerchief.
RP?
A fountain pen with solid gold trim.
Expensive.
Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card.
Okay. Oh, we have some information to use at least. Anybody currently in? No? Let's see who we have. Let's start with Pitkin.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, Sir Gregory.
Good day,
My name
sir.
is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Let's check out his wares. Let's take a look at his face. Anything? No? Okay. Moving on. How's he dressed? He's got a ring on. It's a signet ring. So he's a spoiled brat. You can tell by the way he talked that he was. Cashmere waistcoat. What else do we have? Okay. Anything I missed here? No? Continuing on, let's look at his hand closely. Posture, fingers, nails, no. How about face, hair, eyes, no. And what are we looking at here? Sweat? I can't tell. Mouth shape, this is disdain. Basically, that's dicked. Let's see, anything else here? I don't think so. Check out the collar, marks, anything else, any lines in the eyes. Here we go. Okay.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see.
Just
When
makes
do
it
you
more
wish to
authentic.
begin using
Somebody gets
baths?
stabbed to death.
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
Just call it the Caesar room.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious, authoritarian, unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Murder.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. Then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Okay.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Yeah.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Okay.
Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
Not specifically.
Some melted silver was found inside the steam room brazier. Do you know where it came from?
I bet that was a murder
Silver?
weapon.
No.
Oh, really? You were just messing around with it and found it? That's hilarious. I actually found, me and my friends actually found the first code that ever worked with Metroid, the original Metroid. It was my friend's name. My friend's name was Justin Bailey. And we were just putting in names and shit, and we put in his name and it totally worked. I was like, dude, Justin!
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
It restarted
Absolutely
the game
not.
with Samus
So Rodney
in a
did, I
bathing
think.
suit. Of course, we're talking about 8-bit pixeled games, so it's not like it was like, whoa, so detailed.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes,
Yeah,
and I
it
am
was just a
assisting
lucky
the police
find.
with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe.
It's cool that you found
Would
the
you
debug
mind
menu
if
just
I
by
asked you
hammering
a
on
few
buttons.
questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Percival. Hello, Percival. Let's check them out. What do we got? He's got a focused look. Attentive. Alright, let's swing back through. What are we looking at here? Not wealthy. Braces, shabby workwear. Look at his hands. Anything? Oh, wait. He's got some calluses. So he's definitely a hands-on kind of guy. Fresh dirt stain, recent earthwork. Is he a farmer?
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist,
Okay.
specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no.
He's a dicky.
But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly.
Well, Sir Rodney was, God, a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Can
What
you
did
tell me
you
what
see?
you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The
These
steam was
allergies,
particularly
goodness.
dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about voices and
So getting
visions.
on the drug.
I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
How well were your researchers progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier.
On the brazier.
Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Okay. Make any connections yet? So, let's see. Inside the brazier we have silver, we have an effective arrival, we've got Pitkin's fight, a very liquid blood, and champagne. Stolen notes. No? Let's see. Okay. What have we got here? So, Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney, but at a high cost to his morale, and Blinkhorn's work was saved by the arrival of Sir Rodney. He was thankful for the possibility of their working together. Chance of learning from him. That doesn't seem to be the case. How about this? Effective arrival. Stolen notes? No. So no. No. How about champagne? No. Okay. So we need a little bit more information.
Please
Mr. Gatto.
escort this suspect for interrogation.
Mr. Garrow's tripping balls.
A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Yeah, let's take a good look at this guy. So he had blood on him. Sweaty. Yeah. He's definitely on drugs, but we already knew this. What else do we have? A little bit of residue on his shirt from something. But let's see what else we have. Protective amulet, huh? Okay. Yes. So a good look at his hands. Sure.
What is your occupation?
I am a councillor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes. So many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I. I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear. No, nothing. I'm better now.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot. I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
You saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Knife was shining like gold. Interesting. Knife was shining like gold.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh. His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it.
His ring's coming to
I
get
shouldn't
me.
have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
Coming to get you.
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
I will. He's already tripping balls.
We
on it.
discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What? No.
It only leaves
Garrow appears
Sir,
to
what's
be
his name?
rather
What's that?
mentally disturbed.
Either that or somebody's
Either
lying.
that or he is a good actor.
Okay. Let's see what we have. So, Sir Rodney's lie. Sir Rodney was lying to everyone about his work. He was working alone and secretly. That's very possible. Let's see if that has anything to do with his blood. Why would Sir Rodney be hiding anything? Could his discovery be the motive for the crime? Yeah, secondary. Find out where Sir Rodney was several days before his murder and uncover his precious secret. So, broken glasses has to do with Garrow. Possible silver weapon. An item of silver has been recently melted. Yeah, I thought that too, but then if what Garrow said was true, then the weapon should be gold, not silver. But he's also on drugs, so who knows? Okay, so Garrow doesn't have anything here. Stolen notes, there's nothing left. Nothing left on that. Inside the brazier, there's nothing left. Very liquid blood, Garrow's drug, and the effective arrival. Okay, so we're all caught up on all this so far. So let's see if we have any other talking points yet. Nothing yet. So find the missing weapon. Sir Rodney's body is ready for examination. Okay, so let's make our way to the morgue.
According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly contracted from the Egyptian tombs.
Okay.
The coroner observed no stomach nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age. An unusual wound, inflicted.
All right, man. Have a good one, buddy.
Curved
Thanks for
knife,
hanging.
which resulted in instant
Have yourself a great
death,
night.
as the coroner's report says.
Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's rotate the body. Oh shit! What's going on here?
Some light bruising caused by a
Word.
rope. The bruising is in lines. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
Interesting. Interesting. So we need to search the map, huh? The hand-drawn map found amongst his things points to a location in South St. Albans. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. At Baker Street. Okay. So let's go to Baker Street, I guess. Baker Street. So we want to find a map that overlays. Wait, what was that? Okay. So, no, I need to find maps. There's some information here. No. Okay, then let's see what else we can do here. So the only two places we have to go are the Bath, Scotland Yard, and that. But here, and the missing weapon is just a park service. Yes, indeed. Maybe back to the Bath. Yes, indeed. Definitely need to find a map of some kind that's gonna give us some information. No, we don't need to be here. We need to be over here. Let's see if we can find a map in here someplace. First person's easier. I don't see anything else there. Okay. So straight through. There's something that was missed here. Doesn't appear to be. Where would a map be? Where can I find a map? You would think it'd be in his office, of all places. But I don't see one. Looking here. Search the map. A hand-drawn map found amongst Sir Rodney's belongings. It points to a location around St. Albans. It can be found on the map. Yeah, okay. We found it on the map. It's to the north of London. It can be found on the map at Baker Street. I wonder if I need to go back to the actual Scotland Yard and search the belongings. Maybe I didn't take the map with me. I thought I did, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's go check the evidence. I did take it with me. Right? Yeah, I did take it with me. So knowing that, what can I do with that? Search the map. Map. Almost. Rodney's belongings. belongings. How do I find that? Last reopening, last note. Is there multiple maps? Can I go? No. Dialogues. That's not what I want. Chronicle? No. Souvenirs? No. How do I find the map in question here? I need to find the missing weapon that was used to kill, and what's... Yeah. But the question is, what about that map? It says I'm supposed to search the map, but I don't see that anywhere. Supposedly near Baker Street. I wonder if I can look out the window and see it or something? No, it's very bizarre. How bizarre? How bizarre? Oh, Beezer. Two Beezer. Let's see. Can we use this to look at it? Or are we going to look at titties again? Oh gosh, not again. So gross.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Need a map.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
If he has a map of the wall on the wall anywhere. Anything else I can interact with in here? Don't think so. No. No, he does not. No. How about in mine? Don't need to interact with any of those things. Well, it's peculiar. It's peculiar, to say the least. I want to interact with the map, though. These are all the documents that I found. Pickens' letter. Report from the coroners. Went down history. It's mummy. Research. That's reopening. Rodney's draft. Here. Right, so nothing's there. Let's just search the map. I would love to investigate that further, but I can't because it won't let me. Unless there's a way to freehand move this thing, which I doubt there is. No. Alright, back to the bath, I guess. It's weird though, because I should have the map with me. You think I'd be able to open the map, overlay it, figure out where the hell it is. But no. Yeah, wait, no. Maybe he'll give me
These
some info?
baths are becoming sinister.
Nope. Frigidarium. That's where this was. Must be something I'm missing. I need something else, perhaps? Shelves are all looked at. This is done. Anything else on the floor? Anything in special vision time? Golly, stuff's floating around in here. Nope, I don't think I see anything special there. I don't know what I could possibly be missing for this, though. Because I should have his map, plus I have a modern map. I should be able to overlay the two and figure out where the hell that place is. It's almost like it didn't quite trigger something that should have triggered or something. This dude see anything?
Mr. Holmes?
No. Let's try something. Turn this on, we can see that it gets super steamy up in this piece.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Right. So let's kind of just walk and see what's around here. In case we have something weird going on. I don't see anything special except for the knob to turn this thing off. Okay. So nothing there yet. Is there something I'm not making a connection with? Strange wound. There we go. So water is due to the humid atmosphere caused by the steam. The presence of water in the blood is an unexplained clue. Perhaps. That's one thing I didn't do. I didn't look up. Let me try that.
With the steam on, I'm unable to see even a few feet away.
Okay, nothing up there. Okay, so there was nothing there. So that's not it. Could it be Exodus? Frigidarium? Supposed to be near Baker Street. Need to find a map. Let me check it and see if there's anybody I need to talk to. Oh, I know. I bet I need to talk to the inspector. I bet he'll give me some information. Inspector and the Frigidarium. Staff room, no.
Locked.
Oh, it's not there. Wow. Okay, so much for that thought. You have yourself a thunk, and it doesn't work out. Let's check the morgue again. Maybe there's something we missed. Something else in this area? Did it take his belongings and put them somewhere else? Maybe. Nothing there. No. Perhaps here? No. Body's been examined. What could I possibly be missing here?
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Hey, what's going on, Cry? Old man is up there. Where the hell would it... See, it's weird. It acts like I already have the map, so I don't understand why it's not doing what...
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
What should we do next, Holmes?
Huh. So, the thing is, I need to find out, okay, what important discovery was Sir Rodney about to make? So the part that's throwing me right here is this hand-drawn map I was found amongst Sir Rodney's belongings, and it points to a location around St. Albans to the north of London. It could be found on the map at Baker Street. Yeah, that's what I did. I kept thinking, okay, well, let me go home and look and see if I can find some research, right? Did I just miss it? I wandered all around the home. Because that was my thought, too. Take the map, overlay it on the map I have at home, right? I must have just missed it. I thought left of the front door. Ah, maybe I just missed it. So here's the front door. Ah, god damn it. That's what it was. Thank you.
Now we have 2 maps. We must combine them properly.
Thank you. Because I was like, I have a map. Where the hell? Woke up just in time, brah. Just in time. So, Baker Street. So, Peters, Church, and Catherine, London. It should be north of Baker Street. Albin Hill, Portland. Fuck is Union. Okay, so I guess I could just look at it by shape. I was trying to actually find the location of it, so maybe. No, it's gonna have very distinct look to it. There it is.
Watson, pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
There it is. St. Albans. Yeah, thanks for the assist, man. I was wandering around there aimlessly. I was like, it's gotta be right here. Where the hell is it? Alright.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here?
Abandoned schmandoned. Get your ass in there. One, two. It's either the third or the fourth. I don't remember. How many cases are there total? Like 30.
This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Cool. Document. Okay. Document. 6. Wow. All right. Then I'm probably about halfway done. Little cubes, huh? Looks like they're all gonna fit together in some form. Okay. So that's what he was talking about. That golden curse. Okay. So let's see what I unlocked here. Right. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Bug bath case is number 3. Yep, that's the one. That's the daddy. That is the daddy.
The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Really? You can't access this? Wow. Okay. Cyclops. Cyclopean. Let's see what we got going on up in here. Okay.
The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge. Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking.
Okay. Yeah, I get you, one-eyed creature. Shut up, potato.
Construction
They
hooks.
Yeah, I get you.
Construction hooks.
I know, right? That would be very strange.
Neptune, the god of the sea. It is a statue.
Minerva. That's a decent album by freaking Deftones. Artris, Divinum. Dumum. This is quartz. Calvin. Hobbes. It's Calvin and Hobbes, really? Stupid. Alright, let's see what we have. So, Strange Wound and Pickens Complaint, no. Ghost Drive, Pickens Complaint. Effective Rival, Pickens Complaint. There it is. Okay. So Pickens feels rather uncomfortable postponing the public opening of the Roman baths because of Serrani. He was angry because of this. Pickens expects to receive much of the value from Serrani's research. The work will increase the bath's renowned popularity. That sounds accurate, according to what he was saying before. What else we got? Anything else? No.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek crossbow. The gastrophetes were used with ropes and hooks for sieges.
A gastrophet. I don't think I've ever heard that word before. Couldn't be that interesting. Anything else, maybe? Okay. Let's have another area of interest over here. Entranceways down here. Tablinum.
This wall was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
Let us findeth outeth.
This wall was covered.
Ah. Item required. Itemeth requiredeth.
It is a broken statue of a bull.
Ah, that's a straight bull.
The gastrophetes were used with ropes and hook. This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
So if I look at this, what do I say? Research and dialogue. Search the excavation site, right?
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site.
Rubble, rubble. Did I miss anything possibly in the other direction down here? I looked at that, I saw that. Is there anything back over here? Doesn't look like it. What's in the pit, brah? Here we go.
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
Now we can go and do that wall.
I don't need the ropes for now.
No? Okay. Surprised that skull wasn't relevant, but whatever. Use trowel. Scrapey, scrapey. I feel like I'm playing Pictocross now. Scrapey, scrapey. You get it all? Okay. It looks like we got it all.
I can see now.
I can see
Frigidarium.
now.
It is located at the Roman Baths in London.
Yes, it is.
Someone took the time to hide the fresco, but what for? I need to visit this place.
Handheld crossbow used by ancient Greece was described in the 1st century Greek on the Huh. Yeah, I had never heard of that before. That is just something that just had not crossed my lips. Not crossed my ears. Find a use. Find a use, find a use, find a use, use. Okay. Objects of interest. You would think that the rope and hooks could be used in conjunction with that crossbow to be able to get across to that thing over there or something. But that'll probably come later or something. So in the meantime, let me do what needs to be done here. We'll go back to the shop and check this out, and then we'll check out the Mithric Stoofs. Baker Street. All right.
There are 12 pieces here. Let's try to gather them.
Yes, let's just gather. So what do we do? Oh, I see. Okay. Hold for vertical rotation. How do you move the pieces though? Ah. Wait a minute, what? Ah, okay, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Just trying to figure out how to control the damn things. Wait, why am I still there? Okay, that swaps pieces. These pieces can go together like that. Okay, so this, let's take a look at here. Okay, so we need to rotate this one to the right, and then I need to It's weird. It's not what I want at all. I'm just trying to figure out how to control this damn thing. Alright, so maybe that doesn't look right at all. Alright, let's see. It should be easy if I can move the goddamn pieces around the way I wanted them to. This is going to end up being a pour socket to create the blade, I bet. What do you call it? Not a mask. What is it called? It's called a, shit, I can't remember what it's fucking called right now. Okay, so this needs to rotate towards the inside anyway. It's definitely going to face this way. Not a puzzle, although it is a puzzle. That's not what I was looking for. A mold. That's what it's going to be. God damn, I couldn't remember the name. It's going to be a mold. It's going to turn into a mold. You switch with you. And then, give me another one. Take through this a little bit. Okay, so you switch with you. Next, you switch with you. Right? Now, we gotta figure out which piece rotates above this. So this piece here definitely needs to stop. Needs to come inward like this. It said mold? Oh, it said mold part. God damn it. I wasn't even reading that. I'm an idiot. If I would have read that, I wouldn't have stammered over my damn words so much. I'm a moron. Yes, I am. Okay, so this is a uniform piece that locks entered. Or did I just see it? What gives you that idea, moron? Okay, let's see. So that's the corner piece. This piece is the piece I'm going to want to switch. Was it with that one? Yes, it was. There we go. And what's the next piece look like? Take a look at it. Okay, there we go. That's better. So that's gonna go with this piece. So you and you switch. Then let's rotate you. This reminds me of a puzzle. Good. Now, next piece. Okay. Right, that's gonna interlock like that, and then that piece, it's square, so where's the next square piece? That's angled, square. So you and you switch. Then select, and roll you to here, I believe. Okay. And angled in from... Not you, there's another piece that needs to come up here. Let me see what we're looking at here. Angilded. That piece doesn't look right, actually. Did I miss one? Let's see. Okay, that looks okay. Weird, I don't see it on that piece. Do not see it on that piece. Wait, you, here. You, and maybe you. Let's see, which pieces go together? Okay, that piece does, and then... which is the next one? One more time? Yeah, so it's gonna be an angled piece, whatever it is. I think it's him. Again? Okay. I like this puzzle. This is fun. Oh, let me check the top. Okay, top is square. This piece is square. This piece is angular. That piece looks angular. Do I need to rotate it a little bit more? Okay, it's just not the right piece, that's all. Let's try this one instead. There we go. Okay, next is an interlock. Good. Now, let's take a look at the bottom real quick. go up. Almost done. Okay, which direction was it facing? That should be that. Cool. QL, culinary. And that right there. And that square piece there. Right. Last but not lowest, this piece here. That doesn't quite look right to me, actually. Let's see what we're looking at. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the last move.
It is a mold, and it is ready for casting.
Word! Cast a mold.
The mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Sir Rodney has made a reconstruction of the
Sir
mythical
Rod.
golden knife. He seemed unafraid of maledictions, and yet...
Sir Rod and his maledictions.
Half a glass of water should be enough to create a plaster solution.
Stirry, stirry.